Hey there, sign of Aquarius. This is Kim here to do a reading for you all. This is whenever you see it, it's the next 48 hours from that point. That is the intention, so that's how it's going to go. Hope you're doing really good. Thanks for subscribing, liking, of course. Appreciate your support. The people who have gotten private readings for donations to the channel. That information's in the description box. Just allow 24 hours for those to get back to you. Usually it's sooner than that, but just saying, in case. Let's get into this. Calling in your spirit guides, your angels, higher self. What's that? Higher power. What's that? What's that? TV, news, media. Oh, by the way, this is the Oracle of Genetic Gifts. So this has something to do with you and your plan and getting messages to you regarding you getting messages to other people. TV, news, platforms, spiritual purposes. And then I have Astral Projection. A lot of what's coming to me is, okay, it says out-of-body experience, OBE, teleportation. What's coming to me, or what this is even looking like, it's looking like the activation of different chakras around you. It's feeling like that too. I don't know where that information is coming, but I mean, it's for your greater good. But the information, of course, because that's all that I'll channel through here. But what's coming in is spontaneous ins and outs every now and then. Somewhat in the beginning, maybe feeling like you don't have control over these things, because when these areas open up, they will be new, and they bring in different, they hit your different senses for being aware of these chakras or new energy centers. I don't know if they're new or if we're just really aware of them, so therefore they exist. You're aware of. Demonologist, entity, banishing, and removal. I don't know why I said it like that. Entity, banishing, and removal. Demonologist. Big 10 for completion there too. I'm feeling like we should pull this for you. On the bottom, I have pendulum reader, scrying, rune casting, dowsing. I was interested in rune casting. Then I got to looking into rune casting, and oh my goodness, there is a ton of different runes. There's not just, you know what I mean, like there's a lot of different cultures, places. I mean, it's deeper than what you would think if you're interested in that. I didn't really pursue it much, but it looks interesting. There's some symbols that just kind of come out at you, like, I mean, the completion, the X, completion. Ooh, the symbol of the 4-leaf clover definitely would come at you and be like, yay. Yay, Aquarius, 4-leaf clover. You have found a 4-leaf clover. Unlucky times will soon be over. So something is a completion, wrapping up. Perhaps it was almost an energy that felt like it was attached to the situation or the people, and it is being removed because of the awareness of it. That can be something here. I'm kind of feeling that. Okay, so fortune cookie. And then we're going to get a couple affirmations from Cryon Affirmations, and we're going to get into a tarot read. We'll do a Celtic cross. Sounds good. Commitment is what came out. Commitment. So it's regarding a commitment, either between somebody else and yourself, or your commitment, or a new commitment, revising commitments, challenging some commitments. Says a commitment is indicated around love or business, and it will soon make you feel better. Like I say, if something was committed to following you around, but then it just decided to leave you or the family or the situation because of being aware of the presence, that's something too. That just came right out. Came right out for you. Big message. Perfect health. I like that. I like that. man, we have an issue with your health. It's sometimes it can be really scary. So perfect health. My core essence is part of the creative source, and it floods my cellular structure with a pure light of perfect health. The pure light of God flows constantly through my cells. I have peaceful soul. I feel peaceful, not a peaceful. I feel peaceful in my existence and take delight in the deep soul calmness that surrounds me. I am calm, relaxed, and blissfully peaceful. And then underlying it, you have peace with my situation. I'm at peace because I know there is a bigger overview, which my higher self understands. I feel safe in the plan that I've created, and I'm at peace with my situation. Yep. Okay, so that's what we've got for that part. Let's go ahead and get into the tarot for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Okay, what's the issue? Oh, Ten of Pentacles. You're at peace and completely full and happy with the abundance and prosperity within this situation. It's like there's already a light or a sun shining on this situation. You have a lot of deep family ties or soulmate energy ties. Could be soul group. But the information and the wealth of abilities, prosperity, financial freedoms, long-lasting legacy and growth. The doors are being either open to you or have been. And this is a good situation to be tied to. I can tell you that. These cards are, this is called the Opposition Tarot, but I do read intuitively. You know, whatever comes out at me with the cards is what comes out at me for your reading. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. Usually does to some degree. So the Ace of Wands, I feel like a lot of you are holding on to something that's old. Even if it's not necessarily talking about leaving a person, it could be talking about leaving a cycle that's been happening between you and a person. You don't have to take, you know, it doesn't have to be that drastic, but it can be about like, where's the passion in this? Where's the passion? Or something's got to get a little bit more creative or colorful with the ideas here in order to create this opportunity that's the challenge. Something old, something new. I don't think, I think it's definitely like split between the viewers right now with this. So 10 of Pentacles could be Virgo energy here. Could be. Okay, the 9 of Wands is the underlying or the root. And that gives us a little bit more information. So underlying this, the heart of the issue. I love your 10 of Pentacles being the main issue. But this is like because we didn't give up and we defend what's ours. Talking about either this family or this your legacy here. Like we don't give up. We keep going. We don't give up. And also some dark times are being like absorbed and transmuted here. Black obsidian removes like it can help you alchemize these harsh energies that keep conflict in a circle because it doesn't really know how to think any other way. Not that intelligent. darker energy. What is the past energy about? Page of Swords in the reverse with the Seven of Wands in the reverse. So while this is defending, right, till the end here, putting walls up possibly, being kind of guarded, Page of Swords in the past is just like a not knowing. Delays and just not knowing the whole picture of what's going on. It's not a good feeling. That's why I say it like that. I don't like the feeling that comes with that not knowing. Or perhaps it's something like skills or talents that need to be sharpened or improved or even noticed and aware of. The current energy seems to be a little bit of a challenge too. You have 7-7 already in your reading. So you have a lot of spiritual guidance. Well, you do have 7-7, right? Or was it just on the bottom? Oh, the other one was just on the bottom. I'm sorry. Okay, well, you did have 7 of Wands, right? Defending what you want, standing up for what you want. But the challenge, because these are 7s too, is the 7 of Cups. Either the only options we're seeing are very clouded and it's due to what we're putting in our bodies or ingesting or how we're looking at a situation. You can look at a situation skewed if you're purely materialistic, and it will stop your vision from being as big as it could be too. So, I mean, you can be intoxicated by ideas of wealth and things like that also, not just substances, but surely some of you all have substances. Then when we put the substances down, our demons come back and let us know, oh, by the way, they were kind of here the whole time, feeding off of that energy of I'm drunk, high, off of something, whether it might be wealth too. Like I said, it could be wealth. I don't usually get that. I don't think I've ever gotten that for the 7 of Cups. Drunk on something, needing to see clearly, having more options than you know of. Okay, now here's the good news though. The Page of Wands is coming in with your future position, which is a good news. Good news coming to you. I always get almost a blend of like the 8 of Wands with the Page of Wands. Both feel like they're things that help us move forward, passionately, hopeful. Things are new. Nothing's messed up yet. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. That's good. That's good energy. I like that. It's a fresh start. What is how you are feeling? You may feel a little confused or in a haze. You may feel like you need to get away. The 8 of Cups is, that's feeling just kind of ready, like dressed and ready. Not real emotional, because there's some emotional detachment that came along with feeling like you're wanting to leave a situation, right? There's somewhat of an emotional detachment, and I don't think it can always be completely detached, though. Nothing you go through, it has to be transmuted, maybe thought of still, but in a different way. It's still there, though. Transmuting it means you learned how to integrate. That's like how to get along. 8 of Cups, wanting a vacation, a retreat, wanting to leave because things feel disastrous. But then I see commitment. Both of them are landing right next to each other. Commitment and the card that means commitment in the tarot, the Hierophant. The Hierophant. Amazing. Like, that's a big message for you. It's right in the middle of your dang spread. Your spread, too. Taurus energy, Piscean energy with 8 of Cups. Oh, perhaps we're feeling guilty about wanting to leave something for a while just because it is a commitment. I don't know. What's the hope or fear here? What's the hope or fear? Justice. Justice. Finding the truth, speaking your own truth. For fear that you might not win, I think is the message. Because 7 of Wands here, but in the reverse is like just not even going after it or attempting something because of feeling like the odds are stacked against you. But they're not. They're not. Working within the Justice Department, either a job or perhaps a situation. Oh, perhaps involving 3 or more people, third party possibly. It is sweet surrender to this heartache, this pain, and this loss, surrendering to it so that we, like I said, integrate it. We learned how to get along with how we were feeling. When we fight it, how we're getting along with how we're feeling. That's when problems arise. That's called not in alignment then. So we've been putting off making a decision because it's almost like we just really want to guarantee that there's going to be a peaceful outcome. There is. There's a peaceful resolution. Even if commitment here is meaning what kind of legal papers are going to be done, there's going to be something that's successful, peaceful, sweet surrender. I like it. I like the energy because it's like it's all working out. It will all work out. It's worked out. It's working out. It's already worked out before you got it worked out. Just know that. Believe that. Any extra, let's do an extra card for extra advice for Aquarius before we go. Peaceful soul. You will be victorious. Sometimes it feels very slow. There's a delay, but look, he finally got there. He's like, I see, I might have not been dependable in the beginning, but here I am. Here I am. Don't celebrate alone. See the celebration in every day, getting closer towards this peaceful resolution. All right, that's what I've got for you all. Thanks so much for joining me, Aquarius. Sending you light and love as always. Bye-bye.